In our last video, we were in Dade, Florida, part of the Orlando metropolitan area. We checked out this awesome old theater and even attended an event while we were there. Of course, we walked the streets of the historic downtown, explored Stetson University, yeah, the hat guy, and enjoyed the abundant street art. In this video,
we're in Dade City, Florida.
For context, we visited Dade City in late February of 2026. Dade City could be considered part of the Tampa metropolitan area.
We start our journey in downtown Dade City here at the historic Pasco County Courthouse, which was built in 1909 and used as a courthouse for 70 years. It now houses county offices. Dade City was selected as the county seat shortly after Pasco County was created from the southern half of Hernando County in 1898.
So full disclosure, Dade City actually wasn't our destination on this day. We were headed to Zephyr Hills and then found out they had some kind of a barbecue and music festival in the heart of the downtown, which brought us here. But it all worked out because this is a pretty awesome little city. If you are interested in Zephyr Hills, don't worry, we'll make it there and that'll be coming out later this year.
Most of downtown sits along 7th Street, shown here. This is also known as US Highway 98. So a little history. Dade City was incorporated in 1889 near what was Fort Dade in the 1870s. The current population is about 7,300. It was named for U.S. Army Major Francis Dade.
If you happen to be new to our channel, just know our focus is entirely on the historic downtown. We try to capture the heart of these historic downtowns from both sides of the street, as well as any interesting street art we may come across. And there is a dedicated section to the street art towards the end of the video.
This white house was built in 1912 from a Sears catalog mail order kit. It sits on Michael Penix Jr. Street, a portion of 5th Street renamed to honor him because he's from this area. And for those who don't know, at the time of this filming, Michael Penix Jr. is the quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons.
And check out this cool repurposing of an old motel.
If you like history, Dade City actually has an 82-site self-guided walking tour. Now, we did not hit all 82 stops in this video, but if you want to take that tour, you can pick up a map at the Chamber of Commerce or look it up online.
Yeah, we always think it's fantastic when the city provides a self-guided walking tour. And now we're re-entering the heart of the downtown, just from the opposite side of the street.
While we don't show it here, Dade City is also the home to Kumquat Ridge Alpine Snow Park, the only snow park in Florida. The City Market building was built in 1915 as a grocery store. You see here the reference to Kumquat season. Dade City is known as the Kumquat capital of the world and is home to the largest producer of kumquats in the United States. For almost 30 years, the city has hosted the annual Kumquat Festival, usually in January, but this year it was postponed until March because of the weather.
Yeah, actually it was exactly 1 week after we filmed this town.
The Edwinola was built as a grand hotel in 1912. It is now a senior living community.
One thing we both really loved about the city is most of the old buildings were still in use and we didn't really see too many that were in any kind of disrepair. And as with most historic downtowns, almost all the businesses are locally owned. And traveler's tip, when you're visiting any town in Florida, do not sleep on the local ice cream shops. They're always amazing. Dade City, no exception. And of course, you always have to check out any local breweries, just like we did in the one you're just about to see. Like many small Florida towns, Dade City holds a variety of events throughout the year.
And the day we were here, they were hosting a car show. You can see some of those here. The Dade City Brew House is located in a former 1920s car dealership.
And on this particular day, it was standing room only. Happy to see the town support its local brewery. Good job. And definitely check out the street art section at the end of the video. This town was full of it.
The brick church, built in 1919, is St. Paul Missionary Baptist Church. And this is the Mount Zion African Methodist Episcopal Church, built in 1920.
One other festival of note, the city hosts the Monarch Butterfly Festival.
It's sponsored by the Dade City Garden Club and is held every April. Here we see Old City Hall, built in 1916. It sits right across the street from the new City Hall. Here's the National Guard Armory, which was built in 1955. And finally, the historic Railroad Depot, built in 1912, which is now the Heritage and Cultural Museum.
All right, it's time for our final thoughts, followed by the street art section. All right, Dade City, what's your favorite thing? What surprised you? And then just your overall impression.
Okay, my favorite thing is the old courthouse, which is across the street from here. It is so cool. Probably what surprised me was it's pretty hilly here. And I don't really think of Florida not too far from us as hilly. And then finally, my overall impression is this is a really cute downtown. I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, my favorite thing for sure is the courthouse. What surprised me most is we've been here. We've actually been through here and even had a beer at the brewery, and somehow we missed that.
Yeah.
And it's by far the tallest thing. So it's been a few years, so maybe we came in a different way. I don't know, but that surprises me because this is a very cool little downtown and absolutely the type we enjoy exploring. So how we didn't realize that when we were here, I don't know. So yeah, overall, I enjoyed this. Glad we stopped, and I give it a thumbs up.
Me too.
All right, get off the couch. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.